It's going pretty well. Apparently the stream's crack-a-lacking. I have no idea.
It's been that way for like a year now.
Yeah, but this time it's the like 1 in 10 time that it's not me crackling, although I might be crackling as well, but instead it's the like the game sounds crackling.
I feel like a chocolate bar named Crackle, right? You get a bunch of those. Get a sponsorship, man.
There's a Sony-owned video-on-demand internet service known as Crackle as well.
That's one too.
It hosts Jerry Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Which, I'm still waiting for my invite on that one. I love all those, well, I could take or leave Cars, but comedy, big fan, and coffee, mostly for it, yeah, for the most part.
I know you're a big proponent of B-movie.
Why is that your definitive Jerry Seinfeld reference, or is it because...
It's the most important thing he's ever done.
Oh god, Nick, you're crackling.
That's not possible.
Also, thank you very much for all the resubscriptions. That is crazy. All your sound is crackling. The crackle is real. Non-stop crackle. Stop the crackle. Definitely got some egg crackle.
I never crackled before in my life. I also hit B and quit the game by accident, so...
Why? B doesn't quit the game, Nick. B does nothing.
It does if you're on the main menu.
Not if you're using your keyboard, which is the way that you should be doing your business.
No. You're crazy.
We are
Thanks,
good
Rankin
now.
Kitty, for the subscription. 7 months in a row. Woo!
All right, Nick. Life is good. Again,
Crackle Zone now.
Thank you very much for all the extraordinary resubscriptions here. The only one I can see right now is exclamation point raffle at 15 months in a row. Is that how old that joke is for us now? I appreciate the continued resubscriptions anyway. All right, Nick. You should still give me a seed.
Eden Run.
Eden Run, okay. People are always asking for Eden Runs, so I think that's a great idea.
It's the day for an Eden Run, so we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to load it up. Thank you, Rieris Minata, for the 4 months in a row subscription. Shout out to you. All right, seed is incoming. N7CC.
N7CC.
VZM9.
VZM9. All right. As Eden.
So I got Magic Fingers, a Sun card.
And...
What is that? Contract from Below?
Contract from Below. That's a great seed, man.
And
oh my god.
Right.
Nick! You are... The Nick seeds have returned.
Well, I hope we can get some more pennies, though.
This is incredible.
We'll see.
I mean, we could just get rid of Magic Finger, but, like, starting from Contract from Below and getting the Halo right off the bat is just crazy talk.
I'm into it.
And then there's... Oh my god, this seed, my man. This is...
Sun card could save you, too. You got enough red hearts, it might actually matter.
Admittedly, this is not one of the... Oh, it's missing page 2, by the way, Nick. That explains the black card we have. So it's not Contract from Below, unfortunately. But still. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, it's not that good.
Let's just go with the first part where we were excited.
I had 2 Eden runs in a row once that both started with Sacred Heart. So this is still not even quite top tier.
Never seen that yet.
My personal taste. You still haven't seen Sacred Heart?
No, not in a Need and Run.
I've seen it before. Okay.
Pretty good item.
I think I might, at this point, have seen it more in Rebirth than I have in Vanilla. I've gotten it with Pandora's box on the Cathedral once, and I've gotten it twice on Eden runs, and maybe like 3 or 4 times on just regular runs.
Well, Florian's making some DLC, right? Or some expansion patches, so he's gonna, like, probably make it way more common.
People, as you might expect, are asking about whether or not I'm gonna return to it.
Hell yeah, you are. You gotta get to 1,000.
People don't even care about that anymore. I want you to go back to when I was like, I'm pretty sure when I get, when Rebirth comes out, people won't care about getting to 1,000 anymore. Almost nobody, until like last week, had mentioned it at all. Again, not saying I was necessarily right, but I'm saying I was pretty much right. But, it's all kind of academic. If you've played Rebirth, go back and play Vanilla Isaac.
It sucks now.
It's very difficult. Like, my brain doesn't have the structures that it was using before. Like, it doesn't have the patterns that it was using before to play it, so it looks so foreign to me, and it runs weirdly, and I don't know if I'll go back to it, to be honest with you. And a lot of the stuff that's being added is just, like, they're reworking a couple of bosses, right? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's crazy that the game's still getting support after all this time, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to it just because, I don't know, Rebirth, I think, outclasses it.
I hear you, but I also just can't believe you wouldn't want to just finish off the 1,000 now that you even have an opportunity.
Uproars Makare, thank you very much for the subscription. I have no sentimentality in my body for bullshit for bullshit milestones. If I get to 1,000, people are just gonna be like, well, you know, we got to 1,000, but he didn't get to 1,200, or he didn't get to 1,500, or something like that. Like it never ends. It's just because it's a completely arbitrary number. People are, you know, they're always gonna have an issue with it. I don't think that's true.
Thank you, Gotta Go Fast _ for the 7 months in a row subscriptions. Very kind of you. And welcome back.
I'm liking that old bandage pickup.
Oh yeah, Floor 1 doesn't have a normal secret room. Why do I still not know that?
Floor 1 actually does have a normal secret room now.
Oh.
That's a reason you might not want to go back to vanilla.
Alright, so it's here then. I just did the one on the bottom and I didn't do the one on the top.
Yeah, it is, it's the one on the top.
Okay, well I guess I'm glad I did that, because that's a bunch of money.
Yeah, it's enough for sure. Oh yes, 1,000 is so arbitrary. Okay, I recognize that it's less arbitrary than like 713 or something like that, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter, you know. The game, it might still be fun if I actually gave it some time, but I've played a couple of floors since since Rebirth came out, and I was like, man, if I had to play like another 20 episodes of this, I would probably mostly be forcing myself and wishing I was playing Rebirth instead. I don't think it would be good content.
Hey, well, we can't force you. We just want to see you get to a big arbitrary number.
People are in love with the idea of 1,000. I don't know if they'd actually love those videos.
I mean, I got to the 1,000 on my series, and nothing special happened after
Yeah, but that's like, you know, don't take this the wrong way, Nick. But
I was agreeing with you, by the way.
That's like 1,100 videos total. I got like 4,500. I got other stuff to do. Darkest Dungeons kicking off. Let's Look At. People want more variety. I think if I throw down, everybody said more variety, and I don't think that means, you know, vanilla in addition to Rebirth. I hope
it does.
People love the idea. I don't know
We're
if they're
doing what, 4 episodes a day of Rebirth?
3 episodes a day of Rebirth.
3.
It's going to be moving up to like 2 of Darkest Dungeon.
Man.
2-ish.
You're a machine.
That's because I spend my time, you know, making content instead of falling in love with the idea of the content. That's my philosophy on it, at least. Playing the original after playing Rebirth is like toothpaste and orange juice.
Ew.
I sort of agree. I'm not saying that I'm not like, well, oh, don't waste your time on that game. I think it's really neat that it's actually getting some extra love this late, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't really want to go back to it. It's the same reason I haven't gotten back to XCOM, is like, you know, it's run its course.
Yeah, but that game's got like 5 maps.
That game has like probably at least 25 to 30 maps.
There's always the one with the car that explodes and kills your whole team.
There's cars in,
and
like,
there's the woods, and there's the one log, and then one spaceship that looks the same every single time.
It does not. Have you even played this freaking game? You're the guy. Maybe it wasn't you. It might have been Josh.
It wasn't me.
But like a long time ago, we were talking about Docket ideas, and someone was like, multiplayer XCOM, and everyone was like, yeah, let's test it. And then we tested it, and after we tested it, and I was like, this is a good idea, someone was like, well, I think you've played a lot more of it than we have, so I don't know if I want to do it anymore. It's like,
I don't know. I think I was there for that conversation, but I don't know what my role in it was.
I don't know. You might have been the instigator, Nick. I can't remember.
I do instigate on occasion. I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
I gotta get better at that.
Yo, I can't just spend my whole life playing Vanilla Isaac and XCOM, yo. I gotta mix in some new stuff. Watch the Frozen Cortex video from earlier today. Most people, you know, they go, oh, that doesn't look like my cup of tea. You should check it out anyway.
They still call it Frozen Friend Zone.
I think they, like, really would prefer you didn't. Because that's the reason they changed the name in the first place, is because of all the Friend Zone jokes.
I really like Friend Zone.
You play the freaking game instead of just falling in love with the name, Nick. You're falling in love with...
Why can't I like ideas because
you're falling in love with Zooey Deschanel in her movies
she's cute, though.
Before realizing that she's actually probably like really crazy and not really an ideal partner in any stretch of the imagination.
Can't you just let me try?
You're living outside of reality here, man. It causes more problems than it solves.
I'm real sad about this Bob's Brain scenario that I found myself in here.
Bob's Brain is a good item, and you are high as fucking the sun right now.
Just used my freaking one key to get into the item room that I could have used it on a shop and bought a better item.
You could have gone to the shop, bought the item in there and the key, and then gotten Bob's brain as well.
Alright, well, I didn't. I was assuming I would only be able to buy one item since I have 16 cents.
Did you use Magic Fingers a lot?
I haven't used it at all yet.
Weird, because I was rolling in money. Maybe not anymore, but at the time, absolutely.
I'm only on floor 2, man. It's still pretty early.
I had like 35 cents. I don't know where I got them, though.
Thank you. How do I say this? Uproar Smakare? That's the closest I think I'm gonna get. It might be one of those parsing things where the letters are in a certain order that I'm not seeing. But thank you very much for your subscription.
Alright, that's pretty good. Just don't ask me what the item does.
What? You don't know what items do yet?
I actually know what this one does. It's kind of an inside joke type thing, I guess.
Oh, it's like Libra.
No, Libra I actually don't functionally understand. Conceptually, I understand Libra, but in terms of like what it materially actually does, I could not tell you like values or repercussions outside of the soy milk paradigm.
Is there any item in the game that like you completely are stumped by still?
There's some trinkets. There's some trinkets I don't really know. Like I know the gist of Red Patch, and I know the gist of Samson's Lock, but I don't know like I couldn't give them a description that you would give full marks on on an exam. There's probably more items like that. I get in terms of just like the icons, I get Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini confused all the time. Which is stupid because Cancer is the one that looks like a 69, but it's not really a 69.
I just know the one... Oh, I could go to the arcade. That's a good idea. 3 pennies. The one that looks like a lowercase cursive N.
That's Capricorn,
that's
yeah.
The best one. If I see that one, I get real happy about
Capricorn,
everything.
you know, definitely one of the best Zodiac items. Maybe the best.
It has to be the best, isn't it? How could it not be?
I don't know. There's things that are better than all stats upgrades.
All the stats. That's all the stats.
Yeah, I mean, Capricorn's real good. I'm just saying, you know, you might prefer to have a PhD than to have an all-stats upgrade if you get it, like, early enough. This guy.
Thank you, Sculfy, for 5 months in a row. Much appreciated.
Taurus looks like a collar for a horse or cow. I can understand that. Yeah, okay.
You look like a collar for a horse or cow.
That doesn't even make any damn sense at all.
I just could not say it. I don't care if it makes sense or not.
This guy. Already getting me... You know, started the episode, hey, Northernlion, why don't you do some more work you don't want to do? And I give you a reason, and then you're like, yeah, but you should do it anyway. No, I'm not having that shit.
I mean, ultimately, I can't make you do anything.
I'm aware of that, and that's what gives me great strength on a day-to-day basis to go on living in this world.
Wow, what do you think I would do if I did have that power? You think I would just abuse it?
I don't know. I'd end up doing all sorts of weird shit. Like all my gameplays would be Shrek throughs and stuff like that. And
no, I would just make you play Demon's Crest, and then I would leave you alone. That's it.
I don't want to play Demon's Crest, Nick.
I know.
I really don't want to play Demon's Crest. Why don't you get to 1,000 episodes of Demon's Crest, Nick, and then maybe I'll do 12 episodes of Vanilla.
Is that what it would take?
Maybe that's what it would take.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out a way that I can make 1,000 episodes of a damn game. It's like 10 episodes long.
Not if you really, really suck. Or you split it into like 1 minute long portions, and then play it 3 times.
So you basically asked me to ruin my YouTube career just to make...
Now you know how it feels!
I basically just exploit my entire audience just to get you to play like 12 more episodes of Isaac.
Yeah.
It's a disproportionate weight.
Hey man, if you're the dude asking for the request, you gotta pay a disproportionate amount. You know, you always pay more for delivery than you do for takeout. What
about DiGiorno? What do you pay for that?
Usually, like, more than it's worth, but sometimes that can still be okay.
It's a sliding scale, really.
Nick, do a Vine Let's Play. There you go.
That would probably get us to 1,000, yeah.
Dude, Vine and Instagram are gonna knock YouTube out, man. So you might as well get an early following. You could be the C-nanners of Instagram Let's Plays.
How would I crowdfund it, though? Could I kickstart my Vine Let's Play?
Dude, when you get that kind of ad revenue from Instagram, you don't need crowdfunding.
I'm just thinking I'm gonna need a device to record all these Vines on, right? It's gotta be a good one.
No, I don't think it does.
I have an iPhone 6, but I need another, like, a better one.
Look at this guy. I give him a good suggestion. He's throwing up all sorts of obstacles. It's like you're a failed Kickstarter project for an urban-focused sitcom.
Does it have a laugh track?
Yeah, there's a show on Kickstarter called Obstacles that never got enough money to get started. It was really bad. That's the crux of that joke. It's a bit of a deep cut, I'll admit.
You know, at the bottom of every Kickstarter, it's like, what are some obstacles? Like, that was it.
I saw, you know, sometimes you gotta hand it to Kickstarter projects for being audacious. I saw one for a book, and the book was already written. So you might be saying, why does it need to be kickstarted? That question does not get answered over the course of the Kickstarter pledge, by the way, or the Kickstarter situation. In the challenges, he says literally, there are no risks or challenges. The book's done.
Oh, so it's finished.
Yeah. No, but it literally, like, yes, is. And you're like, well, I don't know. I don't really feel like pledging this. Why don't you just release it? Like, I think he's just using the Kickstarter as, like, a marketing thing.
Is he just trying to find a publisher?
I don't know, man. That's what, it's weird.
I don't understand that.
I didn't fire any shots at C-Nanners. C-Nanners is a... I mean, I've never met him, but he seems like a cool dude. And he's got a nice voice, and I've watched some of his videos, and I like them.
Thank you, Virus, the Virus, for buying me Mimpy on Steam.
Mimpy?
It's a game about a silly dog that goes on adventures in a surreal, abstract world. I really wanted to try this, actually.
Mimpy.
Thanks very much, the Virus.
Chat and Nick, what do you know about Grow Home?
That sounds like a thing that'll get you arrested in some states.
Right! Okay, when I saw it, I'll admit, you know, 10 games come out on Steam every day. So I saw the title Grow Home, and I was like, that's probably some, like, you know, marijuana-based strategy tycoon game or something like that.
Oh, that's the Ubisoft thing, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently it's an UbiArt game that, I don't know, you, like, go around and you grow your planet by doing stuff.
It looked like an indie game that I played a long time ago, and I thought maybe there was some sort of influence there, but I can't remember the title of it anymore. You, like, grow on these vines to try and reach the moon, and it was really pretty.
But it's not Starseed Pilgrim.
Yeah, no, the thing that I'm talking about actually looked like this game.
Okay. Yeah, it's like it's got a 3D platformer aesthetic, almost like a, you know, Super Mario 64 or a Banjo-Kazooie or something like that. Once I saw it was UbiArt. I know Ubisoft has kind of a bad reputation, but, well, at least lately. But, I really like their UbiArt stuff.
Right.
So I was like, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. Has anybody in chat played it?
I could see myself getting into it as well, even though I don't know much about it. It just seems like a me game.
Where the hell... I'm not ignoring you. I'm just in the zone right now.
No, that's okay.
Where the heck is the secret room on this floor? There's only one possible location for it, and it borders the second secret room, which makes no sense.
Loving all these keys all of a sudden.
Yeah, this run gets interesting, man. I'll save that, use it on the cathedral. Alright. Yeah, this run gets wild, man. If you live, you're gonna have a fun time here.
So that's, what, best friends for 15 cents.
You're on, the shop with Hive Mind.
Yeah, that's the one.
I took it, but I haven't seen...
There's a battery here, too, though.
What's your spacebar item? Still Magic Fingers?
Magic Fingers, but I'm just thinking, like, maybe that's a good investment for later on.
It's possible. I mean, both of those are, they're like, might be a good investment later.
I got Hive Mind and the Spirit Heart.
I don't think that's a bad pickup. 2 of diamonds. I don't really want to use that now, but I'll figure it out. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens on this run. I would encourage you to keep buying those Spirit Hearts, keep your HP high, because there's a very interesting Curse plus Devil combination coming up that you might be interested in.
Well, I was looking at definitely keeping my Spirit Hearts up because I know I have freaking 6 Red Hearts, so obviously Devil Deals are a big plus right now.
Right,
it's just if I can get them to happen.
And Zeus Rune. I'll just use it. I don't have a left hand to drop, chat. Can't pull that shit on me right now.
I've really enjoyed my transition going from being a very casual and pretty bad Vanilla Isaac player to actually understanding how this whole using Red Hearts as currency system works. Like, that actually is a thing that weighs on my mind every time I play now.
Yeah, it's important.
In the past, I would just try and stay alive.
It's an important part of the shebang. Oh, yeah. Pondake. Thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. Yeah. And same to you, Cole Powell.
Get this bullshit room that's like a maze, and there's diglets popping up everywhere, and it just takes 100 years to kill them all.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about, and that goes for anybody. Nobody knows.
That's especially me, though.
I was going to turn it around.
For anybody that anybody wouldn't know what I'm talking
That's what I was going to turn it around and say. Nobody knows what you're talking about, but no. But that room, I fully understand exactly what room you're talking about. That room can suck it.
Even better if you're in a dark room on top of it.
Yeah.
And you can't see where they're popping up.
And you have, like, number 1.
And you can't fly. Yeah, and your range is bullshit on top of it. Pestilence, you're really screwing me here, buddy.
Can't remember if that's, like, the landmark room. That's just not... let's double it. We'll pick up that. I like that item.
I hope my damage goes up pretty soon.
You're gonna be fine. Well, probably.
I mean, you really just shouldn't make any kind of declarations like that, knowing me.
Well, it's not... We have different runs, basically, now, because the shop that you weren't able to buy everything on has put you in a different position than the position I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Like, I have... did you take Bob's Rotten Head, or Bob's Brain?
No, I left it.
Okay. I got Steam Sale, and then buying that Steam Sale allowed me to get, like, Red Candle and, you know, all these other shop items thus far, so...
Saying I'm tilting. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try and pull it back together.
Don't tilt yet. I don't take...
Pondake for the subscription also.
Chat, I know the stopwatch is back there. I don't like taking the stopwatch. I think it makes the runs very boring.
I'll take it.
You don't even have it yet, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You got up to $9.99?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't know that. Oh,
It was not a huge deal. I actually was just kind of grinding it out because I was really tired of not having it.
That's a good idea. Kwatakai, thank you for the subscription as well. I'm kind of in the mood to grind out my last item, but I have too much of a commitment to the integrity to do it.
Yeah, I understand. In your position, I don't blame you. If it was me, though, I would absolutely have ground it out by now just to get it done.
Yeah.
Ground? Do you say grinded or ground in that position?
It depends on whether it's sexual or not, I think.
Oh, I got money again. I guess you could buy that battery now, too.
I'm being a big idiot about Bob's Brain here, and it could theoretically get me killed.
We're investing in our future run, guys.
Quit being pretentious and take the watch, scum. I think it makes the run boring. I'm not saying I'm above the watch. I'm just saying I don't think it's an exciting item to watch. Haha. Nick gets it. And I think that the average user seems to feel the same way based on the feedback that I've received. Krampus's head. I've gotten like all the head items. Goat head, Tammy's head, Guppy's head, Bob's rotten head. Those have all showed up so far.
Well, you're getting a lot of head.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not going to go down that road, Nick.
Oh, there's Guppy's head. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you.
Oh, the Celtic Cross effect. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Did you get Virgo, Nick?
I picked up something. I forgot which one it was, though.
I picked up something.
Gave me a shield, so there's that.
Oh, that's true. I did just get Headless Horseman as well.
It's a lot of head.
Yeah, it's all... Well, that guy's missing some. I could give him one of mine.
You got spare. Thank you, Millard Trillmore, for 4 months in a row on the subscriptions. Much appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Glad I took Hive Mind now that I've got Guppy's head.
That's actually a great idea that I didn't even consider. I had the option to take Guppy's head and chose to keep Blue Candle.
Oh, Blue Candle's a great item.
Oh, well, Red Candle, sorry. Same shit, though.
Same
yeah.
candle, different
Pretty
day.
similar.
Well, there's not Black Candle's the only one that doesn't do that.
Black Candle's great as well, though.
I'd still take blue over black, though, most of the time.
I don't know. Black Candle's passive gives you a
Depends
black
if I'm
heart.
on hard mode.
Gives you a black heart. Yeah, I guess so, but why wouldn't you be in this day and age?
Because once you beat everything on hard mode, why would you be?
Because it doesn't. It's the only mode that gives people no reason to complain.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. I like item synergies, though, and I think I have a better chance of getting those not on hard mode.
Not really. It only changes the red hard spawn rate, I think.
No, I just mean, like, I'll have better opportunities to stay alive in general. Less curses and such, so... I don't know. Seems like the better way to do it.
Millard Trillmore, thank you for the subscription. It's not all about winning, man. It's not all about winning.
It is.
It is on hard mode. On easy mode, it's practice, man.
It is easy. I think it's just called normal mode, though.
Nah, it's, they're now easy and normal, and they're gonna add a new hard mode in the expansion.
Oh, okay.
I should clarify that I don't know that to be true. But they should.
They should take the hard mode that it used to be before they fix the bug and make that actual hard mode.
That's the way it still is on Vita.
PlayStation Vita, I know.
And Mac, as far as I know. It's a pain in the ass.
It's like the Wild West over there on those platforms. I still play Vita runs pretty regularly, so... Oh my god, Bob's Rotten Head, get out of here!
Dude,
What do you want you?
I actually, as much as I love Rebirth, I can't play the Vita version. I would rather, like, do something else than play the Vita version. Just because of how much I fucking hate Curse of Darkness on the Vita. It's so nasty. You can't see shit. And people are like, oh, that's working as intended. Well, then I intend not to play it on Vita very much anymore. Like, the Vita only has one built-in gamma setting, and once you crank that up, it's still, like... Depending on your lighting conditions, it might even be still worse than, like, 100, or, like, 100 gamma on the PC version.
That's shitty.
It's pretty nasty. I've heard that it's a difference between the Vitas as well. Like, I was playing it on Kate's, like, PS Vita 2000. Some people have said I have no problems with the lighting, so maybe it's if they have, like, the regular Vita or the original Vita, it's got a more powerful screen or something. I don't know.
Wait, is that the argument? Because I have the original Vita and I haven't really had an issue.
That might be it then, yeah. That might be part of it. I know it does have a different, that was a thing. It has, like, glass that shows colors better or something like that. The Vita 2000 supposedly, but maybe this is an unintended consequence.
Huh.
I don't remember. Or maybe, like, if you're just playing it while not traveling, if you're just in, like, ideal conditions.
Well, come to think of it, I think almost every single time I've played it, I've been in a dimly lit room, so maybe I didn't notice.
I was playing it on some trains, and it was just a fucking disaster.
Yeah, trains are the worst, just in general.
Joker card, Empress card. I guess I'll take a Chaos card. Oh, yeah. Japanese Headless Octopus has just subscribed. I get it. Up, down, to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. What's up, Tomo? Are you mad? Did Kate yell at you because you were being maybe a little annoying?
You messing with the dance pad again?
It's possible. Tomo, don't look at me like that. Come on, buddy.
Bad kitties.
Tomo. Oh, yeah. Ryab's Lucky Egg. It actually says Ryan's Lucky Egg, but I'm going to say Ryab's. Thank you very much for the subscription as well.
I went in this room in case it was greed, and it actually paid off.
Wow.
I wanted it to be greed.
It's always nice when that happens.
Actually get some money out of it.
Ugh. I hate when I hate when I get Card Against Humanity, because then everyone's like, use it! I don't want to use it.
Cardigan's Humanity.
They have a song, right? What did the Cardigans do? What's their song?
I don't even really know what that band is. Like, I just know their name.
Are they like the Coors? Are they like the Coors Light?
I wanted them to be like the Killers, but more like Christmas music.
Because, yeah, Cardigans are a Christmas,
I hope so, anyway, because I have that in my head. Christmas fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, Magic Mushroom. I like this item. Makes me kind of big. Whatever.
Don't find negative things to say about Magic Mushroom, Nick.
It just makes you kind of big. That's not that bad.
It's a great item.
Makes my shots bigger, too. I like that,
It's better than freaking Capricorn, by the way.
Wait, did I say it wasn't?
No, but you're talking shit, mate. I wasn't talking shit about Capricorn either, and you turned it around on me.
Why would anyone talk shit about Capricorn? Why do you think
No, you're turning it around again. Why are you talking shit about Magic Mushroom? Yeah, it makes you bigger because it makes you more of a badass as well.
Wait, so the bigger you are, the badder you are too?
Absolutely 100 goddamn fucking % true.
What about like Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee was huge.
That guy's not a badass? Oh, he was?
Bruce Lee was huge, man. He was
I've never met him in person, have you?
He was one of the biggest movie stars and UFC fighters of his age.
I have seen him in the UFC. Where do they have that, by the way? Do you know?
Where do they have what?
The UFC. What city?
Don't even start fucking talking to me. Where's NASCAR? This guy. Josh, I know you're in chat. Did you hear Nick on the stream yesterday? Family Feud. It was name a city where there's a famous motor race. Nick goes, oh damn it, where's NASCAR?
I don't know what I did wrong there.
Where's NASCAR?
I didn't say NASCAR.
It's not even NASCAR anymore, Nick. It's the Sprint Cup Series.
It was Naz's car.
Yeah, nasty Nas in your area. Something at the end of that. Yeah, Josh just let out like 500 ha's in a row.
Oh.
Fuck it, I'll take Judas' Shadow. It's weird.
Alright, stone chest. Don't let me down, bro. Tammy's head. I like that item. Kind of like Guppy's head better, though.
I would advise you to stick with Guppy's head.
I will.
I have Tammy's head, and there is a potential for some cool synergies here. Like, did you get the Parasite?
Yes.
That's kind of a cool synergy with Tammy's head, but it needs a little something more to take it to the next level where it's like actually good instead of just
something a little
funny.
Brimstonier.
Well, sure, that would be great, of course, but I was thinking like just a Death's Touch instead. We don't need to go that far.
Oh yeah, I won't ever turn down Death's Touch.
Instead of Brimstone, just give me like maybe like the third best item in the Devil Room.
That's fine. I'll take a Sacred Heart even if you got one of those.
Well, you gotta get Angel Rooms for that shit, Nick.
Oh, whatever. Thanks also God Mode Enable for the 4 months in a row. IDDQD to you, my friend.
What'd you just say about my mother?
It's the God code.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, geez, I don't know what's going on out there.
What's going on over there? Oh, you don't know what's going on.
I don't know. You know, I never know if that call means that the cat's doing a bad thing or the cat's like trying to jump out the window or something.
Yeah, it sounded like bad kitties to me.
All right, well, I'm glad to hear that. Better bad kitties than sad kitties.
2 keys for 7 bombs. I have no bombs and exactly 2 keys.
It's a tough trade. You want to know what I did in that situation?
You left it alone.
No, I flew over the gap and picked up 7 bombs for free.
I should have just said that by default. I knew you did. Oh, Guppy's Paw. I like this item, too.
You got 2 Guppy items now? Do we have 2 Guppy items?
There's gotta be 2.
Oh, it was the head?
I was holding one of them.
Right, the head and now the paw. Okay.
Pretty good item.
It helps,
I'd love to become actual Guppy because, you know, with this giant fly situation.
That's what I'm looking for, man, is the Guppy interactions. Hasn't happened yet, though. Could happen to you, though. You know, our seeds are going to be a little different. Maybe.
Yeah, I gotta use this key. Oh, it's a stopwatch. I win.
Sure,
That's the end of the story for me.
There you go, chat. Nick took the stopwatch. Are you still mad at me for not taking it?
I also got a small rock. I hope you got that too.
Oh, I actually did. I haven't looked for tinted rocks at all. I've learned to live in a post-tinted rock universe, basically.
That's an awful universe. I would never live there.
It makes things a little bit more dangerous.
It just sounds boring. Like, all the rocks are just lame.
Yeah, I mean, not always, you know. Some of them have, like, magic mushrooms in them or something.
I got a golden key, by the way. That means now I don't have to worry about spending those 2 keys anymore.
Right, yeah, 7 free bombs. Get hype. GG.
Not everybody can fly. Doing mine.
I don't know why I'm still trying to find raw liver on this run. It's just a habit. I've done some wild shit trying to find raw liver, man. Shit I'm not proud of. Carry a Wheel of Fortune card instead of a Sun card.
I'm allowed to take it, only egg is banned. Okay, got it.
Spend the whole floor farming, trying to get a fucking Perthrow rune.
I bet Cobalt could get it for you in 1 run.
I bet he could, honestly, yeah. With the right circumstances, I think it's probable that he could.
He doesn't do the whole right circumstances thing. It's just any circumstances.
He needs a D20, I think.
He'll make that if he needs it.
I want to live in the universe you live in at some points where anything is possible.
I want to live in that universe too myself. I actually don't inhabit it. I just sound like I do.
Win the lottery, man. It's just a matter of positive thinking. Utility Bread, thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. You can do anything. Don't let Nick tell you otherwise.
If I could win the lottery, that would be really great, actually.
Yeah, that's probably like the understatement of the century.
I wouldn't even waste all the money either. I would pretty much just save it all.
You know, I think that's what everybody kind of says. They're like, you know, I'd win the lottery, but, you know, I'd buy myself one nice thing, and then their lifestyle inflates, and they're like, oh, I'm in prison now.
Why would I go to prison?
I don't know, probably tax evasion or something.
No, the first thing I would do is use the money to pay the taxes on the money. I think that's, like, required, even.
Just look at this guy.
No, I think it is. I think it is.
He's going to do what the government tells him to do. I get it. Okay.
What, I win $1 million. It's not like I win 100 million. I mean,
no, yeah, I'm talking about the 100 million wins.
Oh, jeez, man. I don't even want to win that much money. That would just be silly.
Oh my god, I don't want to win $100 million.
It is. It's just like I just want enough to get by and save for later and
why don't you save $1 million then and then spend 99?
What am I going to spend that on? I don't have ambitions that big.
You could spend it on whatever you so please.
It would go into ice cream room bullshit territory, and I don't even really want that to happen.
I don't think you should do that. That wouldn't be my first. You could invest in like a great business or something to provide for your family for the future.
I can invest in utility bread. Thanks very much for the subscription, man.
You could do whatever you wanted forever.
I could go on Shark Tank.
I don't know if they allow lottery winners on Shark Tank.
No, as a shark, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think... They might allow you on Shark Tank as the chum.
I don't want to be chum.
You don't have
Sounds awful. You're gonna make me into a bunch of, like, fish guts that you put in the ocean?
I'm just saying, man.
Wouldn't want that for you.
So here's our sharks. We got, like, you know, a professional sports team owner, you know, mutual fund manager, famous inventor, and then this guy who won the lottery. And didn't even want to win this much money in the first place. Had to be, you know, convinced.
Made a name in the fashion industry with the world-renowned FUBU. I could buy FUBU.
I don't know if you could buy FUBU.
Is that a good investment these days? How's FUBU even doing?
I don't know. I mean, it's good enough to be on Shark Tank, right?
Well, it was. I don't know if it still is.
FUBU was never for you, man.
I never said it was. But it's for somebody. Hopefully enough people that it's worth anything. Chat, how's FUBU doing? Do you know?
The Canadian version of Dragon's Den, well, of Shark Tank, so it's called Dragon's Den.
Whatever, either one.
It has a restaurant owner on it now.
What's up with that?
I don't know. He's a Vancouver restaurant owner, though. Apparently his restaurant's really good.
That's very strange, actually.
It's like a little bit less, you know, mogul-ish than, you know, being worth like $750 million. But who am I going to say, oh, that rich guy's not rich enough to be on our version of the show? I'm not going to say that.
That's not the implication. It's just like, I just never really seen a restaurateur be that interested in investing outside of the scope of that type of world.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get Chef Ramsay on there, then. Dude's not on enough TV shows anyway.
NL, you scum, have you really never been? I've never been to Vige's, which is what it's called, because they don't take reservations. Because they're like, you know, they try to be like for the people, by the people, which is awesome. Except,
like a republic of you.
Then for me, I'm like, well, I don't know then. Like, what if I go and I can't actually get in? I might spend like 5 hours trying to eat dinner.
Oh yeah, we tried to do that one time at like PAX or something, and we just left.
Yeah, I like having reservations just so I know, you know, roughly what to plan my day around. So I'm sure the food is great, maybe even a Vancouver staple, but at the same time, it's 1,000%
show your
worth
pride
going.
for Vancouver by supporting a local business, though.
He's doing all right, apparently. He's got his own TV. Well, it's not his own TV show. He shares a TV show with some other people, though.
They don't have those Northernlion dollars, though.
I'm not using the Joker card yet, because I need another Spirit Heart. Otherwise, if I take a deal with the devil with the Joker card right now, then it'll just freaking kill me.
Chef Ramsay, who is he?
That's a good point, actually. I hadn't considered that.
Thank you for that donation, by the way. I'm going to shout out donations after this segment. I appreciate it very much.
Okay, use Bob's brain. Get out of the way. Hit him with the Tammy's head.
Terrible.
This run has some interesting stuff going on, Nick.
Yeah, I'm into the run. I feel like this is probably winnable.
It's extremely winnable.
For me.
Well, you
slightly different standards.
You got the freaking stopwatch, dog.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had the stopwatch. It's totally winnable then.
I deliberately killed myself to pick up Judas's Shadow and Contract from, and Whore of Babylon. So I respawned with Whore of Babylon, Judas's Shadow, and the damage is just out of control.
Well, good. I like that.
But the HP is a little low, so I'm wary. But it's an interesting run for sure. No question about that.
You got the damage. You know, the health will be secondary.
Oftentimes,
that's what you always tell me.
That is the case. Oftentimes.
Chat's trying to tell me his name is Gordon Ramsay because I said Chef Ramsay and they thought I said Jeff. You have any idea how many hours of his TV shows I've watched at this point? If I didn't know his name, I'd be just out of my mind. Thank you, Pondake, for the subscription also. Get some hype in chat, please.
Daddy Longlegs is absolutely full of shit.
I don't like daddies with long legs, feel creepy.
Yeah, especially if they wear jean shorts.
Ugh, dad pants, right?
Yo, cool it on the fucking Joker cards, you bunch of freaking Albert Einsteins in chat here. It'll still kill me if I use it right away.
Really, there are a bunch of Jokers.
Use Joker on the next floor to get rid of the red hearts. See, that guy's got a good head on his shoulders. That's a great decision, actually. He also said chat's a bunch of dum-dums. You know, I wouldn't go that far, but I do think you've got the proper advice in this situation. You had 4 Spirit Hearts. Yeah, so if I had traded a deal away and then got hit by Daddy Longlegs, which is basically impossible to freaking predict, I would just be straight up effing dead right now.
God damn it.
People have no respect for causality, Nick.
I agree that they don't.
Also, I may end up dying anyway, but we'll see.
Did you see that thing I tweeted before? I had the greatest idea. That someone should make a Trailer Park Boys mod for Hotline Miami.
Why do all of your ideas start out with someone should?
Well, I mean, somebody's got to do it. It doesn't have to be me.
Why don't you do it, though?
I'm not invested enough in the idea. I just want somebody to be inspired by it.
You literally just said it was the greatest idea.
I was being a little hyperbolic.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like you don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Alright, I'll just not talk anymore.
You should talk, but I think you should do as well. You should make your Trailer Park Boys mod, Nick, and monetize it. Release it on iOS.
I don't think that they would be okay with that.
They don't need to know. What Ricky don't know won't hurt him.
Alright, everybody watching, can we all just be cool about this? Okay, 6 freaking hands coming from the sky, that's enough.
Oh yeah, that room's bullshit.
I couldn't even walk anywhere, there's the damn spikes all over the ground. Because I can't fly, remember? Yeah.
I remember that, yeah. Chat, check. Who was the dude who said use the Joker card on the chest? Because that dude needs a Northernlion Congressional Medal of Honor. Used it on the chest, got ABADDON, and now I'm carried, and the rest of chat is salty as hell. It's so perfect. He was so right. Thank you very... Don't let chat get you down, dog. You were in the right on that one for sure.
Wait, is there a Trailer Park Boys video game coming out?
I'm sure that'll be good.
I want to try that, actually.
If Telltale made a Trailer Park Boys game, that would be pretty sweet, actually.
I want to see them all with their 3D models with the cell shading.
Your choices are like, you know, grow dope or don't grow dope.
In the car or not in the car. Wear a shirt, don't wear a shirt.
The thing that I've realized about Rebirth chat is that the saltier the comments get, the more they're enjoying themselves. So I think they're enjoying themselves a lot on this run. It's like some pantomime shit, you know, with audience participation. You love to hate the villain.
You're the villain, unfortunately, but you're a good-hearted villain.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to think of what villain, you know, it's like you're not the Joker. People are actually like cheering for you to win.
Two-Face.
You're like Kaiser Soze or something.
You flip a coin and decide if you live or die.
That sounds like frightening. Yeah, I don't like RNG mechanics with my villains.
It's a 50% chance. It's pretty fair.
It either will happen or it won't. Everything in life's a 50% chance.
That's the thing nobody realizes about the lottery.
You either win or you won't.
You either played it or you don't. You either win or you won't, so it's a 50% chance.
Look, literally, they say the odds of winning are like 1 in a billion, But it doesn't matter how many people play, because you either win or you don't.
Right, it's just a trick because they want people not to play.
Probability is bullshit, man.
Everybody knows that. It's all just a series of excuses people make up to feel good about themselves.
Exactly. Pick a number between 1 and 10, Nick.
8.
You had a 50% chance and you fucking blew it. It was 4.
Yeah, but I was like symmetrically away from 1 the same way I was from 10, so it's basically the same number.
Sorry, what? 8 is the same away from 1 as it is from 10?
No, 8 and 4.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you're either right or you're wrong, so that's like 50-50.
Exactly, that's where it varies down to at the very end of the whole thing. I was either right or not, and I became Guppy now, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh, dude, sweet. Where'd you get that last Guppy item?
Devil Room on Womb 1.
Really? I got... That's where I did my weird gamble, I think, with Judas's Shadow... Contract... Or not... Whore of Babylon. They're 3-word phrases. I can't keep them straight in my head.
Took statistics in college. I can confirm that's not at all how it works.
No.
Yeah, but college is just an institution meant to make the truth not come out.
Make you feel smarter for spending $120,000 of your own money.
And you know who really got all that money? The college. Do you feel smart now? Didn't think so,
Who's the smart one now? The one paying the money or the one getting the money?
Some colleges even basically just hire the students that they produce to then work at that college. So it's basically like an institutionalized slavery.
Damn, son, where'd you find that one? I totally fucked up my Chaos card.
It's alright. You have stopwatch, so you should be fine.
I do not have stopwatch.
I know, you just should, though.
Nah, it's alright. I already won. I'm just exploring now. Use Chaos card on the red poops. Oh, I wish I could.
Life is just one big exploration.
Life is one big party when you're still young. But who can ever get the who how young? That's Shaggy from Angel.
Alright, I was hoping Shaggy was involved.
Wanna show the nation my appreciation. He's in love with the girl.
I assumed.
Then later he cheats on her and denies that it was. Then denies that it was him, despite video evidence to the contrary.
I just want Shaggy to just settle down and have a good life.
That's what he's saying. That's largely the crux of Angel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, wants to settle down too?
It's got a very sweet message. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me. That's closer than his friends in the parlance of Shaggy.
That seems pretty nice so far.
Did you hear that Florian is making a new update to the parlance of Shaggy? Anyway.
So where does it all take a turn in this angel scenario? Is there a
on like track 4 when It Wasn't Me comes on. Oh. NL, Shaggy wasn't the one who cheated. It sounds like he's done it before, based on his advice. That's all I'm saying. He's at the very least, Shaggy's enabling Rick Rock to be a little lecherous.
Come on, Rick Rock.
I don't even talk about that guy. He's incommunicado. He's a persona non grata, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's get on the up and up over here, man.
What's Rick Rock done lately? Probably someone who's not his girlfriend, I'll tell you that much. In the bathroom, on the floor, like an animal.
You know, we're all prone to moments of feeling like we want to, get down, make a little love, but ultimately it's human feelings at the end of the day, and...
Agreed.
You can't make light of that, Rick Rock.
He just doesn't care.
That's unfortunate. I think what goes around comes around. I think maybe somebody will do that to him eventually, and he's going to really feel it.
That's a Justin Timberlake song. Goes around, comes around.
I just hope when it happens, it doesn't completely break his heart and he becomes a better person at the end.
Pandora's box on the chest. Just so you know, Nick.
I'm on the chest right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just got Odd Mushroom, which I like.
You know what Pandora's box on the chest gives you?
Something good, right?
1 penny.
Oh, something bad.
Utility Bread has just subscribed again, apparently.
You can't do that again, man. You just did.
Thanks for doing it again. I appreciate it. Moobot's fucking it all up, apparently.
That's weird.
All right.
So I got 3 hits.
Nick, while you're doing that, I'm going to try to individually place all these bombs and then leave and then re-enter and have them all explode at the same time. I don't have remote detonator, though, so this is going to take a while.
We're actually going to finish the game at a reasonable hour today.
Yeah, all it took was, like, the most overpowered Eden start of all time, followed by the stopwatch and becoming Guppy. Oh, yeah.
The stopwatch played a very small role, I would say.
The chest is supposed to give something good. All the Moobot's just redoing the subscribers that have already been done. You know, I love you guys, but I'm not gonna give you the,
I will.
I'm not gonna give you a second shout out. It's just not fair.
I'll shout you out all night.
Would it be great if I died hitting these spikes over and over?
It wouldn't count, because you basically already won.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it would count as far as your streak, though, so that would be sad.
Nah, my streak's a -1 anyway.
Oh, okay.
I was at like 15, and then I ran them to Lost, and on the first room there were like 5 Mullabooms. I wasn't even sad about it. Immediately I was just like, you know, this is over. I think you have like a 99% chance of spawning Mullabooms if you're the Lost. But if you're trying to get the Lost, you will never spawn them.
You will never get this.
Hey, there you go. That can be like the #2 post on the subreddit today. So you post it and it would say, you know, I'm not even going to do it, because if I say it, it'll happen, and then that's
It's already happened. It's too late. You
But I didn't say anything, so they'll, you know, it won't be like I endorsed it.
I endorse it then.
Well, you can say whatever you want. You can see if you have the clout to push it up.
I don't. Bad news. Alright, Blue Baby is dead.
Oh, you did it.
GG.
Alright, Nick. I'm going to blow this all up at the same time.
Oh. I didn't have a chest win with Eden, so I just did that.
Hey, nice.
I didn't even realize.
Alright. That was perfect timing.
Mysterious paper. What the hell's mysterious paper?
It's a trinket. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads, and then we'll be back with some Family Feud. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
You got surprise guests coming up, so stick around.
We got surprise guests coming up.
It's big news.
We'll see you around.
See you around.
Nick, can you mute yourself for a second?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to mute myself too.
Guess that time.
Yeah, but I didn't hear you either. Anyway.
I honestly don't know what the hell you're trying to get me to do.
I was trying to get you to mute your mic on OBS so we could have a conversation, but nobody else could hear us.
Oh.
But it's all right. The 3-minute ad break is half over. We'll just talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right.
I'm gonna add people to call then.
Yeah, please do.
Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
hello,
here we
Mr.
go.
Josh.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thanks, man.
Oh, happy to hear that.
How are you doing, Josh?
Rob's here.
Robbie.
Roberto.
How's it hanging?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
Quite well. Quite well.
Quite well?
Yeah, I'd say quite well.
I'm happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah?
That you're doing quite well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when you do quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite well.
Ryab, how are you?
I'm all right.
I feel like it's been a long time since I talked to you.
It hasn't really.
This is probably, you know, how you want it, but
well, you know, I give you
here we are now.
I give you opportunities to interact on a regular basis, and all the interactions turn into, hey, buy my shirt. So.
No, what are you talking about? It happens like maybe only like twice a day. That's pretty good.
That's not pretty good. Are your shirts? Your shirts have stopped being sold by the time PAX East rolls around, right?
Yes, they
Oh, thank
stop in
fucking
like less
God.
than 4 days. So Clint said that like his shirt after he bought yours, and I didn't know that you had a shirt.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me to buy it every day.
Is that what influenced your marketing?
Well, he said that he got his shirt like 3 days after your campaign ended or so. So I was like, that should be good enough for it to come in time for PAX.
If you live in the U.S., you're gonna be fine. I think.
Yeah.
Mine took like 4 weeks to 6 weeks in Canada.
Josh, can you mail my shirt now? Just mine.
You want me to buy you a shirt and I'll mail it to you?
I bought it already. I just mean
You bought a shirt? That's so fucking nice of you.
You know I bought a shirt. I told you I bought a shirt.
I get really drunk all the time and I forget things.
Okay.
Josh, you wanna just give me a shirt?
I'll give you. You want me to give you a shirt?
Yeah.
I'll give you a shirt.
Sounds like he's typing like he's gonna.
I know a guy.
That's me.
Sounds like, oh, you know a guy who knows a guy.
Because I freaking got logged out of Twitch again, so we didn't run a commercial.
yeah.
So I guess
I love when that happens.
we'll just do that now. Sorry, we'll be back in like 3 minutes. You hopefully enjoyed this conversation.
You muted yourselves.
We
I
tried.
had something really funny to tell Nick that I didn't necessarily want everybody to hear. And then this motherfucker just turns his whole mic off. Like I was like, yo, I don't like you.
You didn't tell me why you were telling me to mute myself.
Yo,
I thought you were
Nick,
trying to do an experiment.
mute yourself. I don't want you to interrupt me with what I'm about to say.
I thought you were trying to test some kind of audio thing. I didn't know what you're doing. I'm gonna read some donations real quick if you guys don't mind. There's 4 of them. So, an evil snail donated $5. Says, "How is the new cat doing? Also, your face is a cute shape." Well, thank you, and the kitty's doing very well. And thank you very much for your $5 donation. Thank you also $5.69 from Wine in a Cup. Before I read the message, I wonder if I should read it. What? Before I read the message, I wonder if I should. No, just type it. Will this bring anything other than vague platitudes? Will it somehow bring beauty to banality? Banality is not here right now. If I am to read, would I feel fulfilled? That was very poetic. And I guess ultimately the answer is no. It will just be vague platitudes.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for your donation. Thank you also to NASCARs in Africa for the $1 donation. There's no message. And thank you to Sue Withers for a very generous $20 donation for utility bread and/or FUBU. I'm going to put it toward FUBU.
Oh
Holy
my God.
shit! What happened just now?
I don't know. Nick said a bunch of words, but I like passed out.
No. Look at Ryan's chat right now.
I think Mubot
Jesus
just came
Christ.
back, and it just brought like 100,000 resubscribers with it.
Oh, dude, I've been subscribed for like 20 months in a row.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get a shout out.
Wow.
You gotta hit the
Mubot
button.
doesn't pay attention to it, man.
Did you hit the button?
Oh, I hit the what button? I hit
There's
the
a button
button
that says,
when
like-
I logged into Twitch. It's all like, hey, let Ryan know that I subscribed for 20 fucking
Yeah,
thousand
that's
years.
the one. That's the button. You got it.
You can hit that. There's a button.
You can hit that.
Yeah.
I want to hit that.
Ryan didn't care about it though.
Oh.
Subscribe to all you fuckers.
It might have been at 19 or I don't know. It's one of them.
If you're at 19, well, fuck you, because there's a bunch of people
Well,
at 20.
okay,
man.
wait, no, I'm definitely at max, so
Okay.
it's either 19 or 20.
I don't even know what max is. Well, let's do the
Max
math.
is probably a
We
person.
started in like July. We said we got the sub button in like July. So that's like
Alright, well, then it was July.
12 months.
How many
plus-
Julys go?
Well, but there's 2 anniversaries. There's when we get the sub button and when we started the NLSS, right?
Yeah, but you can't subscribe. Like, no one's been subscribed on Twitch since YouTube started.
No, I just didn't know which anniversary you're talking
I was
about.
talking about a
not-
subscriber
It's not
anniversary.
like followed. We're not talking about followed. I've been followed you for a million years.
Yeah,
Talking about
sadly. Probably one of like my first 10 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
I probably might have been.
There's a couple people who still hang around my channel who've been around in like the first 100 subscribers.
Yeah?
A couple of them are mods.
I subscribed to Ryan when he covered my Meat Boy chapter. So that was like when he had like 60,000 YouTube subscribers or something.
No, I had like under 12, I think, at that point.
What?
Yeah.
Is that really possible? Wow.
Yeah, no, it turns out that, between 12,000 is between 0 and 480.
That's not exactly what I was saying, but okay.
Yeah. It's hard to get higher than 12,000 without passing it at some point.
Can I get much higher?
I hope so.
I can't. I don't think I can get much higher than that. Like my voice.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Can I get much higher?
What
See?
was that?
That
higher.
was Yaha voice, except
Don't.
that's it.
I don't know what you just said there.
I could be taken seriously in this industry if I just
cut
pay
all
more
ties.
close attention to the people I choose to spend my time with.
You should. Like I don't know where you
So
live.
serious on the co-optional podcast.
Oh, I like being silly anyway. Okay, we got time now. The ads are over. It was like a 9-minute ad break.
That's a lot of money. What is that, like $8,000?
No, you only get the one, 3 minutes.
It's really like only, one Isaac episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably less.
I think it's a lot
Actually,
less.
for once. I like how one Isaac episode is somewhere between like $1 and like 8 million, depending on.
Social Blade says.
There's a Social Blade stats.
Well, yeah, that's the Social Blade stats. All right, we're gonna play some Family Feud. Josh, I don't know if you've been following this week's Family Feud, but
I have not.
I remember you being like pretty good at it, and that'll probably be like a good thing for us because
All right.
we haven't really been knocking it out of the park with this old like where's NASCAR thing.
I would have been real good on that one.
What would you have said?
I what Nick was thinking when where's NASCAR?
What would you
even
have said?
answered me properly, so I still don't know.
Like Daytona?
Yeah, we said Daytona, and then
No, that's where it is.
Daytona.
yeah, that was exactly what I had to bail them out like fucking Fannie Mae.
Daytona. Aren't they like an insurance thing or like a stock thing?
Stock
Yeah,
car.
you got it. Sounds like
Stock
you know
car
what's up.
thing. Fannie Mac.
All right, here we
Just in
go.
black.
That's Bernie
Here we
Mac
go.
that you're thinking
Here we
of.
go.
Oh, that guy died, didn't he?
Yeah,
Here we
he's
go. Name a food that people buy before it's ripe and then let it ripen. This is exactly the same question I got
We've had this before.
in testing.
Banana.
Look, it's my turn. I'm gonna say banana.
dead. You son of a bitch.
There you go, number one.
Wow.
All right, Nick. Name a food people buy before it's ripe and then let it ripen at home.
Felt like peaches. They do that?
Ugh.
Plantains. Banana
Well,
derivation.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
All right,
I can get behind plantains. They're kind of like bananas.
I went with peaches, okay? And it was not on there. Plantains has no fucking chance. Rob, name a food that people buy before it's ripe and then let it ripen at home.
Avocado.
Okay, I should say we're in the 80s. Were avocados huge in the 80s?
They have avocados in the 80s.
They were big enough. Okay, they were number 3. Josh,
Yeah.
name a food that people buy before it's ripe and then let it ripen at home.
Lemons?
What's an unripe lemon even look like? I don't think
Looks
I've
like
ever
a
seen one.
looks like a fucking lime.
I'm not like, I would just say banana and that's it.
That's me too, honestly.
All right, well, unfortunately, lemons was not on there. I'm gonna be straight with you though. I don't have a good guess either. Name a food people buy before it's ripe and then let it ripen at home.
Think of like hard fruits that get soft and then you eat them when they're soft. Like a mango, maybe? Maybe a
Mangoes
mango?
were not huge in the 80s, but I said
No.
plums, so I don't know. I put plums up there. You buy a plum, if you bite into one and it's grainy, you let it sit for a little while. You come back in 2 days,
Oh,
then you get
pear is
some juicy
grainy.
plums.
A ripe lemon is a lime? I don't think that's true. Someone in chat who said that. I think
Ripe
those
lemon
are
is
two
a
different
lime.
things. Yeah.
Well, they said mango, and mango was incorrect. So, I mean, it's correct, but it wasn't on there. So we
Were
won.
we entertaining the possibility for even a moment that lemons and limes are the same fruit?
I mean, he said it with such confidence.
Wait, no, I can tell you with all authority that lemons and limes are two separate things.
I was pretty sure of that.
Tomatoes and pears. That's all
What
right.
about
We
yeah.
won.
That
Nick.
makes, I get tomatoes, I don't get pears.
I don't get pears.
All right, Nick.
I mean,
This is
like when I go grocery shopping, well, I don't get tomatoes because those are gross.
this is an easy one. Name a musical instrument played by child prodigies, Nick.
No.
All right. Come on, man. Will you ever see a kid that is like doing? You're always like this 3-year-old. Yeah, thank you. They're
I thought
not
you were
playing the
asking me for
fucking
the name of a
theremin.
child prodigy for a second. That's why I said no.
All right. Well, that's not the question, but if we ever get that one, I know that you're not going to be my phone
I'm out.
friend. Rob, name a musical instrument played by child prodigies. Piano was number 1.
A guitar.
All right,
I
yeah.
don't think you're allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can say it.
He's
Guitar is an X.
a keytar.
Yeah,
I was gonna-
guitar
I was-
with the
I was
80s
gonna say
horn rim
guitar.
glasses.
Freaking like 4-year-old kid can't hold a
It's
guitar, man.
the 80s.
You could hold a guitar in the 80s.
Josh,
The
name a
kids had
musical
massive
instrument
hands then.
played by child prodigies.
Did you say fiddle or not fiddle? Violin.
Kate is yelling at me.
Those are the same thing too, right?
Violin was number 1 or number 2. Sorry. Thank you, Kate.
In the 80s, it
Wait,
gets-
it's number 1 because I said it's number 1,
No,
or someone else already said it's number 1.
It's number 2. You said it. Okay.
Okay,
Everyone
you're number
cool it here.
me.
you're number 1, right?
Well, fuck. I said cello. Cello is not on there.
You think people aren't big enough to play a guitar? You think they're big enough to play a cello?
I don't know. It has a stand.
Big damn
Stand-up
instrument.
bass.
I played a cello. It's bigger than me.
Nick, name a musical instrument played by child prodigies.
Oh, we're
Pass.
still on this whole thing, huh?
Was that a
Viola.
good answer? Sorry.
Viola.
I'm just thinking of like instruments now.
A didgeridoo.
You can steal some points
Didgeridoo.
here. What's your answer?
What is
That
going
was my
on over
guess,
there?
by the way, the viola.
Someone playing The
Your answer
Escapist?
there?
Drums! They beat us with drums.
Yes, thank you.
Got it. So
Drums is
you
okay, you should say that.
point. What else was up
Yeah,
there?
I
was
would go
thinking.
for drums. Yeah.
I was thinking drums.
You don't want a child prodigy playing the fucking drums. Get out of my house. Play a quiet instrument.
Maybe it's E-drums.
Let's start the third.
My 3-year-old's the best E-drums player in the tri-state area, so you can just go get fucked.
It sounds badass as hell, though.
All
We
right.
surveyed
Rob,
100 people. Top
this
4
one's for you.
answers are on the board. Name something
name something a teenager does while sitting in front of the TV set. Come on.
Oh, I always get the jerk off ones.
Say baseball.
Video games. I don't know.
This is the 80s.
This is 1980s, Rob.
Yes.
They had
idiots!
Mega Man in the 80s.
What was the answer?
Video games was a straight up X.
Correct answer.
All right. Well,
What do you think?
That's their fault, not ours.
Why would you just say watch TV?
How
it
about
would.
that answer?
Well,
Easy.
you. Yeah.
Good answer.
All right.
Last time I said that Mexicans live in Mexico, you said no.
That wasn't it. No, it's Hawaii. Name something you find in Hawaii. You said Hawaiians. That's like saying, that's like wishing for more wishes. It's just, it's illegal.
It's true though.
Is it up there?
Sure, yeah, there's matter in Hawaii too.
Or isn't there?
All right, they got number 1 with eats anyway.
No.
And then they said write letters, so they think it's the fucking 1880s.
Right
Letters? Like candlelight?
I can't.
Your answer there?
I don't think I've ever written a letter in my entire life.
Second strike.
And you never should.
I don't think I've written like a
right.
handwritten
I
letter.
Hate, like every once in a while, I have to like go to the post office or some
Oh,
shit, and I
dude.
hate it.
Yeah, that's the
I'd
I'm
worst.
love
with
for
you.
the post office to become completely obsolete and shut down.
Stamps is
Oh, no.
It is.
that stamps are fucking useless.
Stamps are a piece of garbage shit.
Have a chance
They
Yeah.
change every 2 days, and then you gotta buy more.
Dude, our stamps in Canada are pretty good because now you can get the one that has Jim Carrey on it.
Oh wow!
Really?
Can't wait to
real.
get that national.
All right,
treasure.
name
Fucking
something a
stamp.
teenager does while sitting in front of the TV set. We're gonna say like watch
Ooh.
TV.
I got a good answer for it if you want.
Be on the phone, dude.
Yeah,
They
on
already
the phone
said
is
that
what-
one. You gotta
Say it
freaking
again.
pay attention.
Do
Say it
makeup.
again. They say their shit over time.
They always
nails.
lose it. Oh my god.
Read a magazine.
What were the
I
Potatoes.
said watch
What about
TV,
number 2?
and it wasn't on there.
Number 4.
No, was it not?
Homework and reading.
You won the round.
You do your homework in front of the
This isn't
TV.
the 80s. It's like fucking nerds.
It's gonna kill your productivity if you're doing your homework in front of the TV.
They eat.
Yeah, really.
All right.
The Eats number 1. That was number 1.
Oh.
It was the first answer and number 1.
Yeah.
Are on the board.
This one's for you, Josh.
Should have said it then.
Name an appliance you plug in the morning.
Your answer?
Coffee maker?
Yeah, it's like the only one, right?
What does the survey
Coffee
say?
maker.
Coffee pot, number 1.
You have control.
You know, I've got one more answer for this, and
I got a
then
number 2 for it.
this
if you
one's
need
up to you guys. Well, I'm up next, so I'm gonna say hair dryer.
Show us
it. Oh, that
the-
was actually not my number
Alright.
2.
Hair dryer was number 3.
Let's hear
All right,
your
Nick,
answer.
what do you got?
Toaster.
Oh shit.
Was that a good
There's
answer?
a high chance of being correct.
Oh, toaster number 2, and
That
then
was, I predicted that.
Rob,
Goddamn.
name an appliance you plug in the morning. Plug in the morning.
Those were mine.
Blade
Josh.
plugs.
Yeah, Glade.
Glade.
No, that's not a real
It's
answer.
1980s. They didn't have that kind of space age
Oh
technology.
yeah, well, with a clothing iron. A fucking.
Oh, yeah, close that.
So
Yeah.
we were running out of time, so I just typed shave and then tried to backspace, and then it took it, and it was electric razor. So we win.
All right.
Well played.
All right, Josh, you go away for a minute.
All right.
We
Just
won.
got here.
Ah, that was quick.
Rob. This is how you can tell it's not the modern era, because the economy exists. Name an occasion when kids are given U.S. saving bonds as gifts.
Birthday.
Happy birthday. Here's you know, if you save this for 10 years, it matures to be worth 5% more. Name someone who spends a lot of time in a courtroom.
Judge.
Your mother. Name a place where you see a lot of people sitting around killing time.
Park.
Yeah, that's true. Name something people hate to get into if it's cold.
The shower.
These are good answers. Name a part of the body that gets flabby as you get older.
Stomach.
Elbows.
Oh, come on now.
Flabby elbows.
Birthday is 0, Nick. Or sorry, Rob. It's like you don't even understand when people give their children U.S. savings bonds.
Missing important social cues here, Rob.
Bullshit, man.
Yo, is Grandpa okay? He got me a U.S. savings bond for my birthday. It's not even Arbor Day. All right, you got 161 points
sick,
though,
Jimmy.
or like 160.
161.
You did very well.
All right, I'll take it.
Josh. Josh.
Oh, yep. Hey, how's it going?
Okay, Josh. Name an occasion when kids are given U.S. savings bonds as gifts.
Birthday? Christmas.
All right, birthday got 0, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Name someone who
fucking
spends a lot of
bar mitzvah?
time in a courtroom.
Lawyer.
That's a good guess. Name a place where you see a lot of people sitting around killing time.
Park. Home?
Do you see a lot of people like in your home killing time?
I don't fucking know. Like, hey, prison?
Josh lives in a community center. So.
All right, I'll say at home. Name something people hate to get into when it's cold.
Car.
All right, and name a part of the body that gets flabby as you get older.
Belly?
Elbows.
Jowls? Like, what is the neck portion of your, like, you know?
I said face. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what you're going for, I guess. So Christmas only got 9 points. When the fuck do you get U.S. savings bonds then?
A random day in the year. That's what the correct answer
Savings
was.
bond day, obviously.
Even chat was like, they're for Christmas. And I was like, okay, we got it. Guess not.
It's a
I
shitty
gotta-
Christmas that you guys have at chat.
I gotta stop us for a second and say, holy shit, Argon Matrix has donated $200.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Message says, love your content, dude. Keep on keeping on. Thank you so very much. That's crazy
Baller.
town.
It's like 15
I hope you
shirts.
bought my shirt.
Let's get all of the donkeys, please. All of them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You get U.S. savings bonds for your graduation?
I don't know.
What?
Well,
You-
no,
it
that's
should be
fucking
the-
terrible.
It should be the opposite. You hold on to bonds, get money when they mature. That's the same as like school, you know? You go to school, you get money when you mature. You should mix it
Oh,
up.
they
You should just
say-
give them like some fat ducats when they
Hey,
graduate.
you want to diversify your bonds?
Maybe they were saying when you cash in your savings bonds.
Oh. You shouldn't.
Maybe it was-
I mean, maybe you should cash them in for graduation, I guess. I don't know.
That would make sense.
All right. Name something dogs love to chew.
Let's hear
I'd say
your answer.
bones.
Is it up
Yep.
there?
Dicks.
All right,
Rocks.
there's bones, number 1.
Feel like playing or pass this?
I'm gonna
I
play
just
this one.
swallow that directly.
Nick,
Your answer.
Yeah.
name something dogs love to chew.
The slippers.
Yeah, good
I think I
answer.
actually got to say that on another question recently, too.
Shoes
Very
slash
similar.
slippers, number 2. The final 3 answers have 10 total points combined, so this is stupid, but...
Oh.
Rob, name something dogs love to chew.
Sticks?
Yeah?
That
Okay.
sounds right to me.
Are these all
That
the
was-
same answers that we...
Sorry.
It was wrong the last time.
Oh, it was wrong this time, too.
Ah, Bart's.
Josh, name
Oh,
something
farts.
dogs love to chew.
That's the Bay Area transit system.
Is this? Wait, who's it?
It's you.
Toys?
Yeah, I think that's like a really good
Your
guess.
answer there?
Oh, that's... Never mind.
You have 2 strikes.
Oh,
to
it's-
call.
It's an X.
There's no
Sorry.
toys in the 80s. I
Yeah,
forgot.
they didn't have dog toys back then. Well, maybe they had one. I'm going a little more specific. I'm saying
Is it up
balls.
there?
Nope. All right.
Go chew your balls.
Bones and balls.
Do that.
Has a chance to
Why? Whenever like a dog bites someone on the testicles in a film or TV show, they always use
hilarious.
the Foley sound of like someone biting into a really crisp apple. Every time, it's always like,
No.
Oh, Jesus.
jeez.
So the
How many
other
movies have you seen where dogs are like chomping into people's balls?
The pilot
though?
episode.
America's Funny Some Videos on all the damn time. That's all it is.
Yep.
The pilot episode of Puchinsky, starring Peter Boyle as a cop who gets transformed into a dog by a witch, it has a very prominent episode that does that.
That's a show.
What?
That's a show. That's a
That's a
real
show.
show.
That's Puchinsky.
Must-
play, the second
Probably pretty Canadian.
Peter Boyle gets murdered and he gets reincarnated as a dog or something. And then he
Peter
goes
Boyle?
out, he's the grandpa on Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's fucking baller.
Well, he's also young Frankenstein. Also, never mind. He's like RoboCop, but a dog cop. Is he a dog?
Right.
Is he a
Dog
cop?
Rob.
I don't think
Nick-
RoboCop was invented by a witch.
Nick,
I'm pretty
name
sure
something
he
to
was.
which your skin might be overly sensitive.
Who?
That was Nick.
Who?
I don't think RoboCop was invented by a witch, by the way. What's the thing your skin might be overly sensitive to?
Take your time.
Let's hear your answer.
Hey, Rob.
Wool sweaters.
Name something your skin might be overly sensitive to.
A razor.
By the way, I put sunlight. That was number 1, so we
Thank
get to
you
play.
for putting sunlight.
That's not a correct
I said wool.
Razor's not in there. You know? Okay, I'll try. Really? I'll try wool.
Wool be
is
on
an,
there.
Wool is an X.
Fuck.
The other family will be getting ready
All right.
to steal. Do you have an answer for
Josh, this one's for you. Name something to which your skin might be overly sensitive.
Lotion?
What? It's like the opposite,
Sensitive.
man.
I don't know. Sensitive like some lotions. Like, what if you break out in like eczema?
Try makeup.
Don't talk to me about eczema.
Oh no.
Eczema gonna give it to you.
Let's see if the other
Eggs and
family
yeah.
will steal.
No.
What's your family's answer?
CD's
I like
eggs
that
in
noise
you.
that you made there.
What does the survey
Bee
say?
stings. Well, they got it wrong, so we win.
No,
All right.
you
I
didn't.
want
So
microscopic
the other
dogs,
family
says my chat.
gets the point.
Yeah.
So do I.
Was up there. What about number
Mini
three?
Puchinsky. So sunlight,
Number three.
soap, heat,
Number four,
Makeup.
please.
makeup.
Jewelry.
Yep. Makeup, there's number 4, Nick.
Jewelry's on there too.
Soap is like lotion.
Yeah, soap.
Start the third
Soap is very similar to lotion.
Points
Yeah,
for
it's
double.
lotion
agree.
like in nature.
With you.
We surveyed
Do I want to be on this
100
one? I think I want to be on this
top
one.
four
All right,
answers
this one
are on
is
the board.
this one is Rob.
Name something in your
Name
house.
something in your house that has an audio speaker in it.
Oh, you got this.
Television?
Your answer.
Yeah, that's probably right.
But they didn't have any radios in the 80s. This is
We
the
already
80s.
established that.
Right.
TV was number 2. Holy crap.
Answer better.
It was number 2 with 46. So I'm really excited to see what number 3 and 4 are. Well, Intercom was number 3. You remember that episode
I'm
of
glad that's
Home
done.
Improvement where Tim the Toolman Taylor installs the intercom in his home, but it doesn't work and it starts a bunch of fires? But they're like mostly happy.
No, but it sounds like an episode.
Josh, name something in your house that has an audio speaker in it.
Fucking. What the hell are those things even called? Like radios?
All right, well, I'll try radio maybe. There you go.
That wasn't what I was.
Answer.
I don't know.
It's you got it. And
Right.
name something in your house that has an audio speaker in it. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Why
Stereo.
don't I ever get to
Does
go?
your phone have an audio speaker in it?
They don't have phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. We won.
Up there.
Boom.
All right, that was actually really easy.
Fast money.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to guess.
Can't believe TV wasn't top.
You'll answer
I'm very surprised as well. Maybe there's still
Like a
some people
power
with like
line.
TVs without speakers from the 1920s.
win.
All right, Nick, you go away for a moment.
Okay,
Fine.
bye.
Name a sport in which it's important to learn how to fall. Oh, probably like football. Name a famous movie monster. Godzilla. Name a specific musical instrument that has foot controls. Piano.
Name an occupation.
Name an occupation whose members work in a public school. Teacher.
Name something children.
Name something children accidentally knock over that drives their mothers crazy. Like a vase.
For your first answer.
Oh, I said don't play ball in the house.
I've never even, I don't think I've seen a vase in real life, to be honest. But they're always getting knocked over in media properties.
Have you never seen a vase in real life
I don't
or a
know.
vase?
I don't understand why people buy flowers, you know? They're just gonna die anyway.
Yeah, why do people go to IKEA? You're just gonna die anyway.
That's a good point, really.
Nick!
Oh, you're talking to me?
Nick!
Hi. What's up?
Name a sport in which it's important to learn how to fall.
It's baseball, because you gotta slide. Football. Wrestling.
I was hoping that you're gonna say wrestling.
Name a famous movie monster.
Godzilla. King Kong.
Oh, that's a good one.
King Dong.
No one said Frankenstein.
Name a
I thought about
specific musical instrument that has foot controls.
piano or organ.
Name an
All right.
occupation whose
I said
members
piano,
work
but
in
maybe
a
organ will get
public
some.
school.
Name an occupation whose members work in a public school.
An occupation is. You just want me to say teacher?
No.
Yeah. So principal, because I think I got that last time too.
Name an occupation
Oh,
whose
that's a
members work
So I just
in a
typed janitor
public
quickly.
school.
Name something
thank you.
children accidentally knock over.
That drives their mother's
The vase, the flower pot, stuff like that.
For your first answer, survey
You
That's-
got straight up Nick, like full game.
I guess we've got a very good convergence going on.
Oregon got you 47 though, so we won anyway.
win. 20.
Hey!
That was a big pickup.
Easy.
Let's see the other answers.
Easy.
For your fourth answer.
Easy rare is easy life.
Yeah, that was tight, man. We got pretty close there.
I bet hear my organ helped you out so much.
Wrestling was 0, huh?
Yeah, they didn't have wrestling in the 80s.
I would have said soccer.
Dude,
to
that's
make it
where the
soccer.
fucking Hulkster shoon.
Hulkster Shoon?
Shown? Shined? Shined?
Shown? Is this like his German Hulk Hogan?
Shown? Shoon?
Hulkster
Schwan?
Shown?
I
Shot.
don't know how to fucking put words together in sentences. That's fucking for nerds.
Name a kind of place which employs reservation clerks. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna say
What the
hotel.
Takes reservations.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn as number 1.
Hollandaise.
All in day.
Hollandaise eggs.
All right,
The
Nick.
pool is on the wall.
Name a place which employs reservation clerks.
What did you say?
I said hotel and motel about 5 times.
Oh, restaurant.
Yes, I'm a reservation clerk at the BK Lounge.
There it is.
Restaurant is on there.
For us.
I know.
Rob, name a kind of place which employs reservation clerks.
Gym?
All right,
Maybe.
see that, I guess. There's an X, though.
Like a massage therapist or something.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
All right, Josh, name a kind of place which employs reservation clerks.
What? Like when you go on vacation, what? A resort?
A resort.
Will
Like a
that
concierge. I think we could just call it a secretary and this would be way easier.
You could do it. Yeah, you could do a doctor. Doctor would.
Yeah,
be
is
a
that what
doctor's
like?
office.
I think
Doctor
resort wasn't on there, but I think I'm gonna put doctor.
Let's hope it's
Yeah,
there.
it works.
Just call it
Oh
secretary.
no, doctor's not it. You can't. We don't use that term anymore. We use administrative assistant.
You can steal some points
Oh.
here.
I'm
Secretary
sorry, I don't
has
mean to be insensitive. I just didn't
secretary has connotations.
Office
Your answer
stewardess.
there?
Airline was number 2. They got it.
realize. I don't think we say office stewardess, Rob.
I think you say office.
That's right.
We call them a business attendant now.
Business attendant, not a business attendant.
I'm a custodial engineer.
They won. That's the
Wait,
only
that's
thing
a
that
real
matters.
thing, isn't it?
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
custodian.
You just say it for janitor.
You just be like, I'm a petroleum transfer technician. and you
Petroleum.
pump gas.
Name a grand prize offered
Oh no,
in
like a
mail
petroleum
order
engineer.
Nick,
Two.
name a grand prize offered
What's
in
your
mail
answer?
order contests.
A car, obviously.
Let's see if it's
Or money.
That was like Russian bride.
Can we talk
I
about
was
what the
gonna say a
fuck
wife.
a mail order contest is?
It's that shit where they just send you as like a card in the mail and then it's like, here, do this thing, and then you get a thing, but you don't.
Yeah, it's
Just a
Publishers
scam.
Clearinghouse. It's
Like-
like the 80s version of spam mail. Like, you
Right.
won.
That's I never called it that. I always just called it
wins.
Publishers Clearinghouse. Ed McMahon, what a fucking
Clear in your
shill.
house.
All right, Rob, name a grand prize offered in mail order contests.
A kitchen set.
Like cutlery.
Come on,
Yeah.
dog.
Just call it
What?
cutlery.
That's pretty good.
It's an X and a half right there.
An answer for us?
They penalized
Really?
us above and beyond.
Hmm.
Josh, name a grand prize offered in mail order contests.
Appliances?
Let's
I think
Appliances.
it could be on there. No, it's an X. It can't be on there.
So far, another wrong answer, and the other family
I'm just gonna say money.
steal.
Do you have an answer for us?
Don't they normally give you like a big fat ass check and you go, oh?
What's
Yeah.
You make that sound, yeah.
Money was
Like a
number
shopkeeper from Wind Waker.
was number 3.
Oh!
All right, Nick, name a grand prize offered in mail order contests.
New TV.
Is it up there?
Nah, it's an X.
Sorry, your answer.
Well, somebody said TV set already.
Family has
Oh,
a
really?
chance to steal.
Fuck.
You have a chance to steal What is your
Dude, I'm
family's
pissed. I thought I was gonna get boss rush, and I was at 1953 when I got to the
Yours
boss.
answer.
No, we're playing in the
okay.
1980s.
Great, it's
Yeah.
correct. You
Ugh,
have it,
finally.
So you steal the points. What
They should have
else
like the
is there?
1700s version
Number
of
one,
Family
Warren.
Feud.
You know, we surveyed 100 people.
You took the right
How many of your relatives have died from the Black Death?
third round, where points count for double. It's time for the face.
Don't be offended by that shit happened 400 goddamn years ago. Don't even start with me.
Top 4 answers are on the board. Which
I gotta
breed
take
of
the
dog
pact.
do you think
Which
eats
breed
the
of
most?
dog do you think eats the most, Rob?
Let's hear
Ah.
your answer.
Pitbull?
This is the kind of question that like a 3-year-old would ask you.
Let's hope it's there.
What is that even like?
Oh, it's not up there.
He's right
They're
at this.
You're just naming like big dogs or something?
Pitbull's
Big dog.
Yeah, name a big dog.
Is it there?
Pitbull is an X, but I'm not gonna be mad because like,
Do you have an answer for us?
what can I say? I don't know.
I know.
Josh, they got it wrong. They said Greyhound. What breed of dog
Saint
do you
Bernard.
think eats the most? Saint Bernard.
that
Oh
was
yeah,
mine.
yeah.
What does
People
it
always
do?
forget about Beethoven.
There it
Yeah,
is.
number 1, Saint Bernard.
Pass
He's got a
this
barrel of
family's
beer
going
under
to
his
play.
chin.
Rum.
I'm gonna say a Great Dane.
Is your answer there?
That's number 2.
It's correct. Let's hear your
All right,
answer.
Nick. What breed of dog do you think eats the most?
Well, those are the big ones. I guess I'll just say golden retriever because a lot of people know that dog, and maybe they'll say it.
I think that's a great intersection of well-known and large-ish, but it's an
What do you
X.
think?
Ah, damn.
Rob, what breed of dog do you think eats the most?
I'm on the fence between Husky and German Shepherd. I feel like a Husky maybe because people think they're fat because of a Husky.
Mm,
Husky, number 4.
It's up there.
I'm a little
Yeah.
surprised, to be honest.
I'm a husky,
Me
baby.
too.
I just want you to know. Josh, what breed of dog do you think eats the most?
I already said Saint Bernard.
Having a husky singing that to people, just saying I want you.
Dude, German Shepherd, because police dogs probably eat a lot.
Yeah, there you go. That's number 3.
Boston criminals all day.
How do you even spell Shepherd?
Yeah.
I think I might have spelled it wrong, but we got it.
Yeah, I got the last 2. I'll take it.
I didn't play Mass Effect, so I don't know.
Where points
God,
are
fuck.
triple.
Was he German? I didn't think he was.
It was.
You can be whatever you want him to be.
His first name was German. Commander.
His first name was
Commander G. German.
All right, Josh, name something you own that you take the most pride in.
Let's
Car.
hear your answer.
Oh, house.
What does
Too
the
late.
survey say?
Car is
All
number 2.
right, it's up there. Give a
'Cause
better
house is number
answer
1.
and
You think so?
win control.
PhD.
Yeah, the fucking DVD
Let's
collector
see
set,
if
man.
it's up
Yep.
there.
Deal.
Yes.
I've got a car, not as cool as my house, but it's still pretty cool. I'm
that.
second most proud of my car. Boom, boom.
Photo.
Answer.
Photo.
And not house.
House is number
Photo.
1,
Photo.
yeah. All right, Nick, name something you own that you take pride in besides your home, your car, and your clothes.
Home, car, clothes. I guess your TV at that point.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, actually. Yeah, it's not on there, but it's a pretty good guess.
Correct answer. What's
You
your
started to
guess?
say it's number something.
I did. It might be number 5, but we only have 4 on the board. Rob, name something you own that you take the most pride in.
Your pet?
All right, yeah, I
Was
can
that
see
a
that.
good
Seems viable, sure.
Yeah, there it is. We won.
Ah, all right.
But
Shit.
second car, second castle.
That was
Isn't like
great.
family?
Some fast.
Yeah, we won.
You don't own your.
Oh, you don't own them. Yeah.
All right.
You win
Why don't we have Rob? You go away.
All right.
$20,000.
Then Josh, you do fast money first.
Something in the road that
Okay.
bicyclists
Name something in the road that bicyclists swerve to avoid.
Bikes?
It's very meta. Name a kind of closet you do not put clothes in.
Lawn. The
Room.
Broom, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Besides
I would not get an answer for that. Besides people, name something pictured in wedding albums.
The wedding family? The people who got married?
Those are people. Besides people, name something pictured in wedding albums.
Oh, the cake.
All right.
name someone you
Name someone you talk to when you have a lot on your mind.
Your mother?
name
Your mother.
something at which
Your
Name
mother.
something at which a clergyman presides.
Wedding?
Ah, that's a good. These are tough questions just to figure out.
Right.
All right, no bike list, swerve to avoid bikes. Broom closet got you 34. Cake got you 73. Mother got you 17. Wedding got you 69. So, yeah, for real. You're at 193. All right, Rob. Rob.
Joshua wins.
I'm back.
All right, Rob. Name something in the road that bicyclists swerve to avoid.
Car.
Oh, sure. Hope it did better than bikes. Name a kind of closet you do not put clothes in.